Well, Leslie, it was a tough stretch last week, 3 games in the matter of a few days, but how pleasing was it to secure your place in the playoffs with a week to go in the regular season?
I mean, it's very pleasing, to come back and be in the playoffs again another year. Hopefully we can get forward a little higher than we did place last year, but, that's the goal.
I mean, how important is it to, your 5th straight win at home in a row on Saturday night? How important is it to have that momentum, especially going into the playoffs, next weekend?
It's always good to have wins at home and protect home court, and always trying to secure that win at home because, we need all the fans. The fans are our third man, so our 6th man, sorry. So it's always good to have that support here, and it really gets really crazy here and loud here. So just having that fan support and securing the win at home is very important.
And that win on Saturday guaranteed that you'll be finishing the season with a record above 500, for the first time since Flyers have joined the BBL, and that's been a goal since the start of the season, hasn't it?
Yeah, it always has been a goal. You always want to end up with a season, with a record over 500. That shows the hard work and dedication the team has been putting in this whole season. And in contrast to last year where we had a really bad start, it's a really big improvement since the last year, and I think we did really good this year.
Another one of those goals at the start of the season was to secure that top 6 finish, and this weekend you've got a chance to do that with 2 wins against Leeds and against Manchester, so it's a pretty big weekend in terms of the playoff seedings, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is a big weekend. Our aim really was to get in that top 5 area, top 4, at the start of the season, but we had some ups and downs through this season, some injuries and a lot of things that caused us to, drop a few games, but we're trying to finish as high as possible as we can, and if this weekend we got to get 2 wins, and you possibly finish 5th. Yeah, we're going to try to do that.
Have you had to think about the teams that you kind of want to face or want to avoid in the playoffs in the first round?
I've heard most people are talking about Newcastle just because of the trip. I don't think we're avoiding any team. I think we can compete with anybody. We've shown that this year, so we're not really avoiding any team. Whoever we match up with, we're gonna just take the challenge and try to win those games.
And of course, 2 games this weekend: Leeds on Friday at home, and then Manchester on Sunday. And although they're sitting at the bottom of the table, those are 2 teams that can't be underestimated, can they?
Oh yeah, you definitely can't underestimate the teams at the bottom of the table. They have nothing to lose. They're gonna come out and play the hardest they can, and their objective is to get us as low as possible or try to knock us out the playoffs. So they're gonna come in with a lot of intensity, a lot of focus, and try to knock us out and just try to get a victory here.
You've played Leeds twice already this season, and one of those games was quite a bit closer than expected. I mean, what are you expecting to see from Leeds Force here on Friday night?
They're going to be a really great, aggressive team, well coached. They don't have as much talent as most of the teams in the BBL, but they're going to play hard, and they're going to challenge us, and we got to come out and match that intensity.
And Manchester on Sunday, I mean, they're coming off the back of a big win against Sheffield Sharks last week, and also, their venue, it's a tough place to play in, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it sure is. Going out there in Manchester, they're going to have a nice little fan support. It's going to be a tough environment. They might be at the bottom of the table, but they bring a lot of intensity to the game, also a lot of athleticism. A lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulders, ready to play and want to prove something. And when they match up against teams like us and teams that's in the higher league table, they tend to play a lot harder and try to prove themselves. So we got to go out and just get these wins.
Just finally, another sold-out crowd expected on Friday night. It's been sold out since Monday. It just shows like the passion of fans here in Bristol, doesn't it?
Yeah, they really love the game. Every time, we've been selling out a game since I don't know when, since start of season, and every time we have the fan support at the end, and we speak to one of the fans. It's their first game. They be like, "Oh, we loved it. The kids loved it. We're definitely going to come back." So it's a really good environment. I've yet to hear anybody say they didn't enjoy a game. So and I'm not surprised that we're selling out every game.